Alpaca wonders why. Why did I buy this? It was cheap, that's why. Press X to continue. Timers. Okay, there's stories, facts, quiz, credits. Wow. Writer and artist. Jenny Yakovlev. Idea, Dmitry Chinov. Music, bunch of people. Daily Frame Team, Tatiana Volkova, Konstantin Volkova. It's always nice to see the credit sequence where you're like, oh, people actually care about this game. People put their name on it proudly because they made this game, you know? There's a lot of games that are not like that. I kind of feel like this is one of those cash grab games. But at least this one, people kind of cared about it. So we're doing the story. Chapter 1. Hopefully the story will teach me some of the facts I need to learn about alpacas. Hi, my name is Mia. My mom says I gotta be the most curious alpaca out there. Probably I am. I'm partial to the name Mia, a cat named Mia. I've had a cat named Mia. Where did alpacas even come from? Where did they live? How did life on Earth? How did life begin on Earth? My sweet Mia, I have the ultimate answer to all your questions. I do not know. Ask your dad. Ha ha ha. It's the ultimate answer to all of your questions. You'll find it out later when you grow up. Those are my mom and dad. My dad is the boss of our herd. You may call me Princess T. Oh, Princess Mia. Loading. Chapter 2. Acquaintance, I think it says, is this trophy I got. The acquaintance trophy. Mia, what's it say? He's happy because he sees some llamas. I hope one day someone points out to him that llamas and alpacas are different species. Are they? What's so special about us? You'll find it out later when you grow up. Here we go again. And I do grow up, but so slow. I may never find out anything. End of chapter 2. That's a whole chapter. You'll find it out later when you grow up. Trophy earned. Chapter 3. Hey, Professor. That's Professor Lucan. It's his farm we live on. Hello there, sweetie. He knows it all. Most importantly, he knows I love carrots so much. Alpacas love carrots. Remember that. Since I was born, he talked to me a lot. Eventually, I learned to understand human language. But to my parents, it's still a total gibberish. Let's watch some cartoons. But first, we need to collect some carrots. Okay. Should I do something? Okay. I think I'm clicking these to make them carrots, maybe? Ah, they're growing. The carrots are growing. Trophy earned 2 carrots. Great, you did a big job. Now let's go watch cartoons. Yeah, I'm a llama and I grew a bunch of carrots. That's amazing. Hop, hop, hop. Llamas can grow carrots. I learned something interesting today. So cute. Professor, can I have some more carrots? He's asleep. Where are my lovely carrots? Are they here? They're not here, that's for sure. This is really a children's story, isn't it? Oh my. No carrots visible. Same. Hey, door, don't shut! End of chapter 3. Chapter 4. Am I trapped somewhere that I'm not supposed to be? Wow, it's so bright. Hey, where's the floor? Where are the doors? Hello. Who's there? Where are you? Name yourself. I am an artificial intelligence, AI in short. Professor Lucan is my creator. What is your name? I'm Mia. You understand me, right? Of course. Professor Lucan downloaded all existing languages on the planet. I used them to create an algorithm that helps me understand every living creature in the world. Gosh, if you're so smart, tell me where I am. We are inside the new invention of Professor Lucan. It's called the answering machine. Wow, just the thing I need. I have so many questions. It's still quite early in the development stage. We can test it though. Ask your question. How are alpacas different from llamas? They differ a lot. Llamas are taller and stronger. People use them to transport goods mostly. As for alpacas, people breed alpacas because of their wool. It is silky and hypoallergenic. It is used to manufacture soft and comfortable clothes. Overall, alpacas exist for beauty. Uh, there are also appearance differences. Look at the muzzle over the ears. Llama, alpaca. I see it. I can see it. Alpacas live together. Llamas prefer solitude. Also, llamas spit. We can spit too, but only when threatened or in danger. End of chapter 4. Chapter 5. Any more questions? How long ago did alpacas come to life? The first images of domestically alpacas were found in the Colca Canyon in Peru. This rock art was created 6,000 years ago. That could be a giraffe. So I come all the way from Peru? I came all the way from Peru? We have to travel back in time a bit to understand it better. We don't have much time. Only a couple of minutes. Let's go. I have a mildly interesting scientific fact while you are traversing time and space. Alpacas do not have hooves. Instead of them, alpacas have callosities, or tiles. And that is why alpacas are chalopons. Doesn't make any sense. Thanks a lot. Well, much scientific. It's beautiful here. The Incas have it all intertwined with threads of alpaca and llamas fur and cotton. The cloth weavers manufactured everything from fibers, including clothes, bridges, and roofs. Even their alphabet, their writing method, Quipu, was a complex system of ropes and knots. Hi, my grandmother. Hello, sweetheart. You look so lovely. I've never seen you before. Yep, I'm not even born yet, so I am here now, but my mom and dad are not and will not be for a very long time. You're so funny. Gotta run, see ya. End of chapter 5. Chapter 6. Do you have any other questions? Who did alpacas come from? I'm getting tired. Okay, we're almost done with the story mode, I think. I don't think there's much here. The question is clear. Off we go. My god. This is too educational. This is not a very good game, I don't think. It's going to be a long journey. I better start answering. There was a common misconception that alpacas originated from llamas. Until recently, it was proven wrong thanks to modern technologies. In 2001, the DNA analysis explicitly showed that the progenitor of alpacas is an animal called vicuña. As a result, the Latin name of your species was changed from Llama pacos to Vicuña pacos. The alpacas, the vicuñas, and the llamas are all camelids. Camelids? You mean I've got Uncle Camel out somewhere out there? Moreover, you all have a common distant forebearer who lived 4.5 million years ago called Joe. Titanotylopus. Oh my gosh. Hey, little one. You're lost? Hi, Grandpa Titan. Ha! No one's ever called me that. You are to be my grandkid. Is that so? Yes, Grandpa. I am so happy for you. Yet very small to be so smart. I'd like to hang out with you, but I gotta learn so much, and I gotta come back home to my folks, so my folks don't worry. I see. Give them my regards. I think that we still have time for one last question. Who did we all come from? The question is clear. Hold tight. We have a far journey ahead of us. End of chapter 6. Okay. Will this thing ever end? I don't think I can save or anything. It's just gonna let me go back to chapter 7, is it? Let's just keep going. So I got option. Oh yeah, I can select a chapter. Alright, so yeah. We don't have to finish it all in one go, but we might as well try to finish it. I feel like this is pretty short. I just don't want to. It's like, well, my best chance of doing well on the quiz is to just take the quiz right away, right after doing this. I'm ready for your story. The planet was fully formed some 4.54 billion years ago. There was only a blurry disk of gases and space dust revolving around the sun. Until finally, due to the gravitational forces, dust came closer together. Eventually, these objects grew larger and became planets. We know them, as we know them. So, who's our common ancestor? More than 1 billion years ago, the environment on Earth was stable enough and ready for life to be born. Where are we? We are presently at the bottom of a mud volcano. The temperature out there is too high for you to bear, so you're in the force field now. Where's the ancestor? I can't see him. It is here. It is called Luca. Luca is a shortening for Last Universal Common Ancestor. It was so common and so universal that it was a progenitor to all living and extinct species, most of them. So everything was born from Luca. Every single animal, including the alpaca and the human. And I mean all of them, quite literally, including people, fungi, plants, animals, and bacteria. It is very small for you to see. Oh, well, nothing to see here. Why bother traveling so far? It is very primitive, but you can still say hi to it. Hi, Luca. I'm your I'm your granddaughter. You probably think that everything around you is scary and hostile while you're so little, weak, and unprotected. I sense its impulses. You have its curiosity. Well, you know you're the strongest one there is, and you can do everything. It's thanks to you our planet was once mud and fire. One day it will become the most beautiful place in the galaxy. That was once mud and fire. There would be trees and birds in the garden, and there would be rivers flowing all around the world. Luca seemed surprised. I want to thank you, Luca. Through you, I was born, and my mom and dad were as well. You have to believe in yourself, and everything will work out eventually. I can't possibly know the meaning of his impulses, but Luca seems to be happy and grateful. Goodbye, Luca. Now, whenever I see life around, I will always remember you. Luca bids you farewell. Let's fly home. End of chapter 7. Journey number 3, Trophy Earned. Can I stop playing now? Boom! Hooray, home again. What a journey that was. Was it all a dream? It was not, Mia. I will be glad to report to Professor that his machine is fully functional. If you have more questions, you can come back anytime. And I will. I'm sure I've got more questions now. Hop, 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 hop. Mama! Daddy! I haven't seen you in 1 billion years! It's literally true. You seem to be older or taller. This is like a really good children's story, actually. Yes, Mom. I learned so much, and I finally grew up. Mom, did you know we have Uncle Camel? And also, we share a common ancestor, Grandpa Titan. And we all have a progenitor. It's called Luca. You and me, fields of grass, and all the bugs, and everyone comes from it. Look at this. All living creatures on Earth are relatives through and through. Isn't it awesome? End of chapter 8. Thanks for playing. That was really nice. My mom would like this video. I should show it to her. Yeah, I probably should. I'll probably send this video to my mom. Alright. Oh, it says Joshy Blogs at the top left. That's neat also. Yeah, I feel like it's more my video. Alright. Joshy Blogs. Alpacas wonder why. So we did the story. Now let's look at the facts. This will help me take the test also. Number 1. Nowadays, the alpaca inhabit the Andes at heights of 3,500 to 5,000 meters in Ecuador, southern Peru, northern Chile, and western Bolivia. Llamas and alpacas. Number 2. Trophy earned. Fact number 2. Llamas and alpacas, when crossed, have a hybrid guarizo. If vicuñas and alpacas are crossed, they have a hybrid called Paco vicuña. Oh, they can have babies together. That's so cute. Alpacas have two subspecies, which are Suri and Focaya. The first ones have very long fur, very valuable. That is, they are extremely rare. The second ones have shorter and softer fur, like plush. Number 4. Up until 2 years ago, the alpacas graze and feed on plants. It is a common practice to shear wool off them once a year, usually having up to 3 to 4 kilograms in total. It is not recommended to cut them too short because the alpacas may simply get cold. The wool of the animals up to 10 years is quite soft, silky, and expensive. The coats of the older animals are thicker and coarser. It is usually for carpets and blankets. Alpacas are social animals. If you buy only one alpaca devoid of friends, it could die of loneliness. That is why it is not a great idea to buy a single alpaca. Number 6. The coat pattern has more than 18 shades, from snow white to dark brown and black. The total population, number 7, the total population of alpacas consists of 3.5 million individuals and is considered large. The animal rights activists do not deem them under threat of extinction, although it is not usually possible to encounter an alpaca in the wild now. Number 8. They live for about 25 years. Unlike other animals, the alpaca chew on grass starting from the middle of the grass lamina instead of rooting out the whole plant. It means if you have grass, your alpaca will be well fed and your grass will look mowed. Alpacas communicate with each other and humans using body language. The males may strain their neck and stand sideways to seem superior or scare off rivals. They also stomp when irritated and may perk their ears when alert. Aside from body language, the alpaca also communicate via sound. The most common is humming. They hum when sad, happy, or bored. They cackle like chickens, especially with their offspring. They may also scream and squeal, sounding alarm and urging for protection. Loading. Here we go. We got story, we got facts. Done. Apparently it's only a 20-minute video. Alright, I think we're almost done. The options, we've looked at the options already. This game can be done in any language, huh? Interesting. So let's look at this game in Japanese. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have a tough time getting the language back to English now. Oh, there it is, English. I can do this. There we go. Nice. Okay. That was a little awkward. Glad it all worked out. Okay, we saw the credits, we saw the options, we saw the facts, the story. Let's take the quiz. Please read the story and interesting facts in the menu before you start the quiz. I'm ready. Why are alpacas bred? They're bred for their wool. Bred for their beauty. Alpacas are not bred, they are wild animals. Alpacas are bred because they are an endangered species. Um, they're not bred, they're wild animals. They're bred for their wool, though, right? I don't know. Okay, that was correct, I think. Trophy, quiz 1 of 10, trophy earned. How are llamas different from alpacas? They are bred for their wool. They differ only in appearance. They differ in appearance and behavior. Llamas are also often used to transport goods. They look different, and alpacas spit, but llamas don't. No, they both spit, but llamas spit more frequently. And okay, let's see. Okay, what is the historical homeland of the alpaca? It's Peru. What suborder of artiodactyls do alpacas belong to? I want to say. I want to say camelids. There's also tylopods here. No tylopods, right? Ruminants. Tylopods? Apparently that was correct. What was the name of the writing that used alpaca wool? Runes, Kipu, cuneiform, wampum. Ugh. Kipu? Apparently you got it right. Who is the ancestor of the alpaca? um, I think camels were, right? No, ancestor, camels. Oh. Who is the Titanotilipus? But they said there was an Uncle Camel. I guess the uncle's not an ancestor. Oh, right, that's why he's an uncle and not a grandfather. Uh, can I go back? I want to go back now. Not body language. How often are alpacas sheared? Once a month. Okay, I want to do it again. Okay, let's do it again. Acceptable. 5 out of 5. 5 out of 10 is acceptable? No way. Okay, alpacas are bred for their wool. Um, the different appearance and behavior. Llamas are often whatever. Peru, yeah, llamas are used to carry stuff. Peru, um, they're tylopods. They belong to tylopods. What was the writing? It was called Kipu. And who is the ancestor of the alpaca? Uh, it's not camels and it's not llamas. It's vicuñas. Who is Titanotilopus? He's a cartoon character. No, a common extinct ancestor of alpacas, llamas, and camels. I think that's probably correct. Surname of a scientist who made a significant contribution. No. Subspecies of antelope. No, he's a common ancestor of all those animals. Who or what is Luca? It's not the name of a volcano. It's not a boy's name. It's the last universal common ancestor. Pretty cool. Alpaca subspecies. How do alpacas communicate with each other? It's not body language, apparently. It's not humming and spitting. Body language and sound. There we go. How often do alpacas shear? Once a year, once a month. Apparently, it's not once a month. Once every 10 years, as wool grows. I think it's D, as wool grows. Oof. How often are they sheared? It's not once a month, apparently. Let's see. Let's get it right. Let's get a 100 on this quiz. No. No! I the wrong button. Sweet, I'm gonna keep hitting the story. Okay, quiz. I'm ready. Okay, alpacas are bred for their wool. The different appearance from llamas, and llamas are used to transport goods. Bigger. They're from Peru. They are tylopods. The writing they used alpaca wood was called kipu. The Ancestor of the alpaca are the vicuñas. The Titanotilopus is a common extinct ancestor of alpacas, llamas, vicuñas, and camels. Luca is the last universal common ancestor. Alpacas communicate with body language and sound. How often are they sheared? Apparently, it's not once a month. It's not as wool grows. Once a year? Once a year, wow. 10 answers correct. 0 wrong. Trophy earned. Platinum trophy. I learned so much and I finally grew up. Trophy earned. Alright, well, that's the end of the story. Alpacas wonder why. Anyway, that's all, folks. Please like, subscribe, click the bell, leave a comment. Love you guys. Bye-bye. This game's so corny. Save recent gameplay, full video.